I like that Honduran cigar, the spirits rise. Smoke curling like ancestors whispering in the skies. Dr. Sebi in my left ear saying heal from inside. This ain't no new land, we the ones they try to deny. Before Columbus ever dreamed of ship to steer, we was building mounds, doing rituals with no fear. From Yucatan to Galveston, New Orleans near. That's a triangle of soul, but the map been clear. Second lines ain't parades, that's ancestral rights. Tambourines and feathers under full moonlight. We ain't immigrants now, we the original might. Built pyramids and bone flutes before Rome took flight. Top cat said it loud, stop begging for permission. Our culture ain't missing, it's just deep in tradition. We ain't African cause they told us we remember the mission. The land speaks Creole, soul food and intuition. We been here through the blood and the drum, through the elders, the chants and the kiss of the sun. Smoke rise from the leaf, yeah, we talk to the sky. And the ancestors' rhythm, we never die. We been here, oh yeah, we been here. Way before they wrote their lives, we still live. It's our home, not a place we disappear. Jaheim singing true through the pain and the tears. Granny sat me down, roll something slow. Said when you puff, give thanks, let the cosmos know. I inhale the jungle, exhale the flow. Spitting stories that the textbook still scared to show. Cigar lit like a torch from ancient rites. Aromas like prayers to the Orishas at night. New Orleans ain't a torch tale, it's black divine. Where the jazz horns been time and the spirits align. Forget Columbus, we was dancing in stars. Trading turquoise, dripping culture in bars. Drums talking codes, spirits moving cars. Look close, the past ain't gone, it's just behind these stars. From Congo Square to Trammy porches, we built this land, no need for endorsements. The Mardi Gras beads ain't just for decor. That's soul armor, homie, we was gods before war. We been here through the blood and the drum, through the elders, the chants and the kiss of the sun. Smoke rise from the leaf, yeah, we talk to the sky. In the ancestors' rhythm, we never die. We been here, oh yeah, we been here. Way before they wrote their lives, we still live. This our home, not a place we disappear. Jaheim singing true through the pain and the tears. Through the blood and the drum, through the elders, the chants and the kiss of the sun. Smoke rise from the leaf, yeah, we talk to the sky. In the ancestors' rhythm, we never die. We been here, oh yeah, we been here. Way before they wrote their lives, we still live. It's our home, not a place we disappear. Jaheim singing true through the pain and the tears. We been here, oh yeah, we been here. Way before they wrote their lives, we still live. It's our home, not a place we disappear. Jaheim singing true through the pain and the tears.
Page, turn up, hold on. Get this mic in front of me, man. How y'all feel, man? What's the deal? What's the deal? Okay. Twin. Yeah, today, Cinco de Mayo, but today, we on in Ebenezer. Yeah, Mexicano. What up? Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Go on, bang y'all shit, man. Drop where y'all lit, man. My mic on. I'm good money. Hey, drop a one in the chat if y'all can hear me. Yeah. Tap that for me, man, if y'all can hear me. It's Cinco de Mayo. Yeah, let me know if y'all can hear me, man. And we kicking flavor, man. All right. Okay, appreciate that love. Big Dez, turn up. Big Dez, we gonna go through there, man. We got some info. Yeah, we gonna chop it up about play that our grandpas put together back in the game. Yeah, today is the day. And I really can come two ways with it. Do I want to? Let me see. I might let the kid work, but if it's something that I feel like I need to, yeah, then I go back and do that. Oh, hold on, y'all. Hold on. I went to go look at something and man, I went to go find some because today we gonna chop it up on the hidden history. You feel me? Since we got all these smart guys out here, you feel me? Been doing it for years. Just can't seem to find the right goddamn answer. Cool. Get your ass out of my way and let me do what I do. So we'll just go with our little surface level play today. We ain't gonna get too much game up, but we gonna speak on the topic. Man, I'm from Texas, so it hit a little different. Texas is very unique for a few different reasons. This is revolution. They speaking about the Mexican Revolution. You gonna speak about this land man right here. You feel me? Some of the bad pistol slangers out the West, or what they call cowboy culture of that era. Texas niggas, man. We go back down to the 1500s when the Spanish got here. Indians jumped on them, and we ain't got them stories about no Spanish coming here and we folding off the rip. First Moore stepped off the boat, they broke him down, had his ass in chains. Yeah, him and his whole entourage. And yeah, it was a Moore. We can guarantee it was a Moore without a shadow of a doubt. So, this ain't no knock the Moors conversation, but maybe that's why this history been a mystery for so motherfucking long. You know what I'm talking about? He say, man, because nigga might say, man, got the OJ glove on. You feel me? Talking about if the glove don't fit, it must have quit. Well, dig these, man. Y'all said it was a Spanish nigga. Like it was an essay who ran the play, and the whole time it was a nigga today who you feeling like your own kind. So yeah, man, that all skin folk ain't no kinfolk. That ain't no joke. Nah, that's some wise words if you ain't never heard. So this is what we gonna do. This is how we gonna turn this bitch up, man. For Ebadija, you know what I'm saying? Get some Indian energy in the building, man. Can we get that? Y'all ready to turn up with the kid? Can we get some Indian energy in the building, man? Let's walk.
Do boogaloo. Billy Moose ain't but this is masseuse. I'm having more stats in the Adidas. Having that. Dicking them out like an edible. Niggas start shooting, you better move. I fight for my gang, I won't let them lose.
Nah.
Yo, bitch, she wantin' the fight. This shit all started off light. Hop in my DM and wrote me a kite. Flight. She on the very first flight. Flash a nigga, then get this shit right. Sight, right, nigga, good night. Pop that shit cause he thinking he pipe. 100 rounds drum with the knife. In the wall, biggie your pop. But we so different, we keepin' the Glock. I'm on the yacht and the yacht on my bike. Looking at that on the ocean, Dubai. I'ma play them, but I see all the plot. She know what I'm by. You hit this stuff when your heart gonna stop. They callin' the car. I'm on the jet, it's a 20 passenger. I'm to the mania, I'm the massacre. I take your heart, I then shoot your lateral. Get to the top and we glue the lateral. Run up my money, I'm talking lateral. Got that bitch high off a perk and Adderall. Put out the fire and you better grab it off. Bitch, I'm sitting, I'm about to set it off.
Hey.
He want the scoop, she want the tea. She want the tea. I cannot speak. We keeping it street. We keeping it street. I took a loss, but you still gon' get beat. You still gon' get beat. How much it costs? It never been cheap. It never been turn up, click up, dog. Turn them up, turn your bitch up, dog. Turn them up, turn these streets can't cross it. Cross them up, all these streets need bosses. Cross them up, turn your click up, dog. Turn them up, turn your bitch up, dog. Turn them up, turn these streets can't cross it. Cross them up, all these streets need bosses. Cross them up.
It's either, I'm digging it. Not to mention you get wet as a pool, wet, put me to sleep and then cook me some food. Her face expression say she thinking too hard, and I can just tell by the vibe. What's wrong? She wanna fuck with me, I'm knowing she scared. She say she don't want no surprise. Me either ain't nobody business. Soon as she see me, them niggas get the bending. Deep stroke, free one no minute. I don't feel I can't even finish her sentence. Treat it like a pacifier, put me in your mouth like you teething. I'm digging in and she using the rolls, gonna fuck around and stop breathing. What you want when you hit? Let's go. What you doing tonight? What's up? Wait on you. Wherever we at, we be dropping the low, we be telling each other pull up. This shit got serious. This new situation got me gone, we been at it for a minute, I know it's wrong, though. I could just leave alone, I had to double back. I just might lock it down for life, put her on super max. She got that super wet. She got that boomerang, that shit make you come back. Accident, I take something, ended an hour flat. Lost her man when I had first put it in front of back down, she had an asthma attack.
Hey, only been a few hours, but hey.
Only been days, but it feel like months. We're gone for a year, only feel like months. Life move fast and you
Hold up.
this sounds going what I want. Hope you doing what you want. What you want?
My new bitch look like Halle Berry, but she don't love me, she too scary. My old bitch fine like Jackie Brown. I wanna know if she too down. Will you be my leading lady? I wanna contract down, baby. In the meantime,
This sounds going what I want.
it's the meantime.
Hope you doing what you want.
I wanna take you to
Over y'all. Let's get it from another planet. 36,000 times doing somersault. Do it right and you can live your
Get some flames in the building, man. Happy birthday, ever need you, man. Let it rock, man. That's your BCU Empress, man. Shout out to the matriarch. Gang.
whole summer raw. I'm off my mind, yeah, niggas seeing double y'all. Tell me what's the chances to the fucking both of y'all. She said loans, we can do it with your ice on. If that with my will, need a lights on. I'm on my mind, just blew without a switch of sweet. In my black and orange charger, called trick or treat. And they ain't dead to a ball, my goons got guns. How stupid dumb big, my rooms got room. Why y'all trip, I'm just fine. 12:45, about that time. Pretty dead it all week, time to unwind. Train like a tank, turn your click up, dog. Turn your bitch up, dog. Turn these streets can't cross it. All these streets need bosses. Turn your click up, dog. Turn your bitch up, dog. Turn these streets can't cross it. Cross them up, all these streets need bosses.
Yeah, what?
It's not really the hustle. My dinner tonight. Bentley. And feel like that.
Hey, who would be like it? Who?
Usually my exes turn to enemies. But this is different. Cause we done got closer now that you ain't with me.
Hey, jump on that like button.
Ain't no way we gon' forget that. And your family, love me like I'm family. You know where you stand with me. So when they ask, tell them right now, on time. Can't stay and try. But you always been a real one. Even though we ain't together, give it real love. And baby, it's still love. I hate that we ain't make it to forever. Probably ain't getting back together. But that don't mean that I can't do better. Yeah, good, but we still good. Click up, dog. Turn your bitch up, dog. Turn these streets can't cross it. Cross them up, all these streets need bosses. Turn your click up, dog. Turn your bitch up, dog. Turn these streets can't cross it. But we still good.
Turn up, man. We ain't good, but we still good. Man, y'all see up there on the screen, man. That's Ebenezer Cash App. Now, what them big old Indians at? I need my Indian. I need the fellas round table meeting, man. We need a round table meeting, man. Close the doors, ushers. Close the doors. Yeah. Nah, see, we real nigga. We ain't got nothing like that going on. Just off the strength of who we is, the culture that we built. You feel me? I want y'all to look around, and man, we've been doing this, from the start. Just appreciate each other, man. So that if you look around, and I hate to use this analogy, man. Because there ain't no comparison, it ain't, no competition, it ain't no none of that, but I just want people that's here to understand, like, we have a culture, you know what I'm saying? A way that we do things, like Costa Nostra, our little thing, it's how we move though. And it's different. You gotta understand, we went underground for 3 years, just working on ourselves, just pouring into us, you know what I'm saying? Going around, seeing America, seeing these places that we talking about, we hearing about, you know what I'm saying, through the history. You feel me? And getting to know each other better, like really building that bond, you know what I'm saying? Like, I look out there, I see, like OG I'm born here and them, they going fishing. The Virginia guys, they going fishing, man. Carolina boys, they meeting up, bouncing out, and that shit there super live, etc. You know what I'm saying? So you look around, man, the motherfucker Earth Day coming, and it don't matter how big the channel is. They don't have that same culture. Nigga might say happy birthday and shake your hand, pat you on the back, give you a like on the video, but they don't point to you and, give you your feathers. You feel me? But we do. So, yeah, we gonna make sure Ebenezer good. Now she's a workaholic. So we're gonna take her off her feet. You know what I'm saying? And just let her kick back. She just gave me some good news. To her, it was bad news, but it's good for her. You know what I'm saying? And it's big, and I'd rather her do that than what we spoke about. So even though she'll be absent, it's something big for her, a big opportunity, man. And man, we watched a lot of our people, man, just going through this journey, growing together, man. Shout out to my nigga D-Dog. He the one when it got right. Hey, Chief of Chief, man, running back, Detroit, Michigan. One of the greatest running backs to come out of Detroit. I ain't say that. Google him, nigga. Type him up on the internet. He coaching now. Yeah. And his coach ain't the one who said that. The opposing team coaches said that he was one of the baddest motherfuckers come out that backfield out of Detroit, Michigan. Ever, nigga. And he got the stats. And he wasn't the biggest nigga. But he had the biggest heart. Straight Indian. Chief of Chief. And they ain't coaching, man. And he, he out there getting boys right, and giving them the game that he had, because he was roommates with Travis Kelce at University of Cincinnati. Travis Kelce, Hall of Fame tight end. Yeah, they was roommates. He ain't finna have D-Dog in there, and he ain't no motherfucking dog like he is. You feel me? Like the Kelce knew he was going, and he knew D-Dog, nigga, you ain't rooming with me if you ain't like that. My nigga was nice. He got an injury though, man, but he ended up going to the Navy. And now, you know, that dream he once had, now he can, you know, he building them up out there, man, and he doing a great job, man, because a lot of them boys getting offers, and he going with them, and he get to see them go live their dream, you know. But man, say, yeah, salute to him, man. But today, Cinco de Mayo, we ain't gonna get drunk because I know y'all gotta go to work tomorrow. I might get tipsy though. Tipsy don't count. Nigga, a margarita, nigga, they got $2 margaritas. I'm from Texas. Nigga, the margarita $2 today. Yeah, $2.50, I think. $2.50 margarita all day. Tacos. Yeah, $2 burrito tacos, man. Not that watered down sauce neither. Yeah, nigga to pour the whole lot of water in your water-based sauce and shit. We ain't coming like that, man. Turn up. say, tap that like button, and then we gonna get into a lecture on the history of Cinco de Mayo. You know, pop it. You feel me? Can we turn up? Can we turn up? I heard this song leaving the barbershop today, so yeah, I think I want to pop it. What we doing?
What's happening to me?
What's up, PCU?
Tell me what it means.
Yo.
I lay my head on my pillow, staring out the window. Trying to stop for a sign.
Yeah, what?
The reason why.
Nigga in the yard. Gotta be right on
I scribbled X and O's in my notebook.
Checking
how my hair and my nails look. I feel myself in the zone. You're nervous when you're gone. I say I'm not home. See your face like in my favorite song. Should I send an email at home? I wonder if you know that I lay my head on my pillow. You got me staring out the window. Stars outside. What's the reason why? You're always sexy boy. You're sexy boy. Hey baby.
Happy Earth Day, never need J. New Jersey.
I'm not calling right now. Just gonna stand here.
Yeah, my margarita kicking in. That's not bitch kicking in. Yeah. The homie Grander say, hey, what's up with Mayweather, man? Same thing. What's up with all these niggas, man? Say, man, when your bag get that big, bro, you get to playing with the numbers. And this some game that I learned working as a car lot. Right. That's so more cars than them nigga say yeah, hire me if I said 3 cars. I sold 5 that day, nigga. The next day by motherfucking 2 p.m. You hear me? So now, man, what I learned from that though is the number is never real. Cause you can go in there and get the bank approve it, tell you how much they gonna give you. And you walk on any lot. And if they don't let them have a rebate on there, cause that's your down payment. Cause whatever you get them, that's going to they fuck around and bust that down in the back. Yeah, nah, that ain't going on there until you got 90 days to pay your first car. Now you drive off, ooh, I won. But you ain't put out no cash out your pocket. So when they play the numbers game, the numbers ain't real. Man, listen, them people that's in the back, they call the bank. They ain't not calling the bank, they calling the nigga cell phone. Oh, I gotta go talk to my finance guy. That's how they talk to you. Finance guy already got his people, especially you walked in with it on. See, that's what I had a problem with. And this Masonic ass nigga that was running, he had a big old Mason ring on it. He was from Haiti. You know how them niggas that you can't get them immigrant niggas no type of position. They go straight European on you. That black European come out of. So we you know, bitch, you can't sell more cars. I don't care who you were before I got here. Bitch, I know who got the money. You feel me? I'm plugged in. I know all the big money niggas. Nigga come get a car. Man, I gotta play. I got a bitch that's gonna do your check stubs. You might need a cosigner. But I get you in whatever, nigga. Get in this, nigga, and give me 6 months, bring that bitch back, and I'm gonna upgrade you. You feel me? So it's them niggas ask me who team I'm on. But I say that to say that the money ain't real, man. It's numbers on the screen. You feel me? You don't even physically touch it. That's why our people them was so, you know what I'm saying? That's why we like that with hospitals. We don't like going to hospital. We feel like a hospital killing nigga ass. Faster than they'll say you. And we ain't like putting our money in banks. We going back to the old game because now, you know, niggas so programmed, they gonna do whatever you folks tell them. Yeah, what judge tell us, it worked. Yeah, man. Nigga put a psyop on y'all, man. You know, experiment. And it worked. So niggas just going now. You feel me? They made it cool to put ass shots in there, and then ain't even cool no more. Now you sitting here, you done when it got your ass blew up. Yeah. And that ain't even that shit there out of style now. Say, man, you can't take it back. You out here, you know, some Kim Kardashian shit. Little fellas and all this, man, what we doing, man? That ain't us. We got dogs in the house on the couch and shit. That nigga don't pay no bills. Man, where they do that at? Man, Big Mama, Big Daddy rolling on that motherfucking grave right now, nigga. Nigga, motherfucker, you sitting here with this dog on the couch. Nigga, the devil is alive. Dog all in the kitchen. You go to the icebox, that bitch jumping all in the, man, boy, you get beheaded in this motherfucker. Yeah, that shit, your ass get drove on a dark street and put out the car, nigga. Fuck you niggas, don't judge me, nigga, cause don't act like I ain't the only one, nigga. Then witnessed it. I ain't say I did a motherfucking thing. But now, nigga, we ain't, nigga, you don't pay no bills around this motherfucker. We couldn't even sit on grandma's couch with the plastic on that son bitch, nigga. We couldn't sit down right there to hear the dog doing here with the remote control, change the channel like this nigga paying bills. You better get your bitch ass up and outside, nigga, and go defend the perimeter, nigga. Yeah, bitch, you better go piss outside, set up a perimeter and sit on guard, bitch. Yeah, I'm feeding you all this food, ho. Nah, but the money ain't real, man. The answer to that question, Grander, why he with them people, no different than why LeBron #1 in the world, right? That's what you want. Big ass boule tattoo, all out. Let a nigga know, rep your shit. Same reason why. Oh, they over there. We got troops in the Strait of Hormuz right now. Same reason why the gas prices up high like they is. That type of shit. But we can go deeper, but I'm gonna leave it alone. But I think you get the picture though, you feel me? Yeah, I think you get the picture. Once you touch that money, You know, you either giving up some ass, somebody fucking on you. Them white boys ain't, man, them white boy won't, them niggas trying to get them niggas 70 years old in the pamper. Them niggas trying to get they dick sucked. Nigga wheelchair bound. Nigga trying to get his dick sucked by one of these niggas. Man, your favorite rapper, then that nigga then took some dick, ate some dick. Them niggas ain't out here painting they motherfucking fingernails and lipstick with bags on and shit. Nigga, bad bitch style. Nigga done bought a bag. He out here talking about he got $100,000 worth of bags in his car. Nigga, what type of hoe ass nigga is you? You on bad bitch. This nigga think he's a bad bitch. Yeah, he's trying to get knocked. Yeah, he trying to get knocked. Nigga, the devil a lie. Fuck you doing with $100,000 worth of bag purses and shit, nigga. For you. Talking about it's a man bag, you know. Nigga, what happened to a motherfucking backpack? What happened to a motherfucking plastic bag, nigga, from the grocery store bag? Nigga, when we ever gave a fuck about something like that, nigga? Nigga, I can see if you, nigga, had a camo backpack or something on, nigga. Some warrior, nigga, you out here with a motherfucking gator bag or a burger bag like you a bad bitch, a basketball wife or something, nigga. Trying to clock some teeth. You niggas over there eating on that European dick. Goddamn right, nigga, come in, close the door. Spread the nigga ass out. That's why they got them niggas at the combine out there in tights. Big old nigga, you done worked out, nigga. Creatine. Yeah. They got here bigger than big old muscle bound ass nigga. They put you in the bikini, tights all in your ass and shit, nigga. And tell you to see how high you can jump. Nigga want to know your verticals. Yeah, nigga want to know your wingspan and all this type of shit. You don't know, they sizing you up. Nigga got a whole catalog on what niggas he want to put some dick in. Yeah, but that's why you think these short red niggas, that nigga Kirk Cousins. That whole getting $100 million contract, $100 million. That hoe ain't winning no games. He won one playoff game his whole career. Now talk to me, nigga. I don't want to give a fuck. Make it make sense. It don't make no sense. So you want to be the king of the world. You want to be on Forbes magazine, front cover, nigga. I can make it happen. Say, man, they got petting pushers out here, man. I mean, the Epstein and told it all. All these niggas had a dick in their booty. Young Thug said he wore the dress because it went with his shoes. You mind me, nigga, ain't no motherfucking way, nigga. What type of Barbie nigga you want to be a Barbie doll? This nigga playing dress up. Yeah, he said he only wore the skirt. Because they gave action to get out. They said, man, how much they paid you to do that shit? He said, ain't nobody pay me nothing. Swear to God on the stack of Bob. On my mama. What happened? Oh, man, I had these fly-ass shoes, and I seen the skirt, and I say, this gonna kill. Man, that ain't no mother. Man, that nigga taking dick. And we know Atlanta, shout out to Atlanta. I love Atlanta. But them nigga that say, nigga tattooed teardrops under their eyes. These niggas, them teardrops is cum stains, nigga. That what you ain't knowing, nigga. Yeah. Nigga fucking before they hit the penitentiary. Hold on. They say more. Hey, my bad. That mean we need to get to it. My bad. Yeah, boy. Say. He say Shannon Sharp had the dog at the dinner table for Thanksgiving. Shannon Sharp kissed that dog in the mouth. Yeah, we know Shannon had just bitch. Yeah, Shannon fucking the waiter at Waffle House like Tiger Woods when he got in one of them old trailer park bitch missing the tooth. Yeah, Kathy. Motherfucking Waffle House cook. Bitch make the best scrambled eggs and hash browns this side of the Mississippi. Yeah, them niggas, he paid the hoe all that money. And then the little punk that was his stylist, he tweeting, so he fucked allegedly. You know what I'm saying? The nigga just signed the NDA and don't want to get sued. Yeah. We fuck with you, Shannon. Shannon Sharp. Big old black nigga. Yeah. Them white boys want to go. So he leaked his sex tape. Yeah, to try to throw niggas off in the punk. Come out with the little emoji like there's cap. Dick game ain't last 130, nigga. You need a boy. You need some ginseng or some shit, nigga. But yeah, we off there, man. Nigga got the shortest sex tape in history. That nigga got a meme. That nigga got a TikTok reel sex tape. Yeah, nigga, full video, nigga. Minute and 20 seconds, like a motherfucker. All right, man, let's get this Cinco De Mayo, man. I told y'all my margarita kicked in. Fuck y'all. Nigga, don't judge me, nigga. Yeah, them hoes $2.50, nigga, and in Texas, nigga, in Tejas. Yeah, nigga, no happy hour, nigga, all day, nigga. I've been drinking them hoes since I woke up this morning. You fucking right, nigga. I've been on them hoes since I woke up this morning. Today is the day. All right, look, man. Quick message, man. For people who want it. All right, this man, I gotta change that fucking date on there. But I'll change it by the day. It's gonna be Juneteenth. So, everybody take care of their registration before Juneteenth. When you go there, you'll have two options. You can do the pay-as-you-go option, or you can just pay in full. You feel me? So the two options there on the website, y'all looking for it. I gotta change that date. It ain't May 19th. It's motherfucking Juneteenth. That's your cutoff line. That's how we know if you're going or if you're lying. If you're flying or if you're lying. Yeah, say. That's how we know. Yeah, you got June 19th, man. That's the cutoff line. That's how we know if you're flying or your ass been lying. Yeah, because we're going to leave your ass back here crying. Because we're going to have us a good old time. In Jesus' name. Let the church say amen. Let the church say amen. Try. What up, gang? Gang. Do you gang bang? I be outside with my gang. What's up with it? Tribe New York in the building. You don't hear too much about, Black Mexico in certain spots, certain places in Mexico, even Mexico City. All of these places have been historically known to be motherfucking melanated people. Recently, they covered it up with all of this shit here. A lot of this shit that they associated with Mexican culture, you got to understand, it's going to come a time. They didn't build this Mexican identity until the late 1800s anyway. Meaning it didn't come until they ran into the Union. That part. That's when they started knowing these niggas. How you doing, Miss Black Swan? Mama say, I received your book from Amazon, but ain't no autograph in that bitch. Nah, mama, that's why I said you gotta get it. You gotta get it from me. Yeah, Cam, it's on the website. You gotta pay as you go, or you can just go ahead and get it out the way. But we did want to leave that option open for the fam. Pay as you go. But yeah, Miss Black Swan, if you would have got it from me, I'll sign it. So, but appreciate your support for getting it off Amazon, and let me know how you feel about it too after you read it. All right, let's work and start building this identity. But we'll walk into some of that though. Oh shit! Hold on. My bad, y'all.
Hey, tap that like button. Tap that like button.
All right, I'm response France invaded. Tap that like button. That's like, man, we be leaving out of here. Like be looking real crazy. A year prior to Mexican President Benito Juarez suspended payments of all foreign debts. In response, France invaded Mexico. Mexican soldiers were outnumbered 2-1 by better equipped French army, but in a town called Puebla, the Mexican force prevailed. The victory boosted the Mexican army morale and national pride. The French went on to capture Mexico City and installed Emperor Maximilian I as the ruler. 1866, with political and military assistance from the U.S., I want to run that back. With military assistance from the U.S., the Mexican army expelled the French and captured and executed Maximilian I.
Hey, man.
And right now, at this time, 1866, do you understand what's going on in America? 1866, this is being considered the Reconstruction era.
Check. Shrubs.
So when we're looking at the Reconstruction era, let's just look at what these wars are being fought for as the Civil War. Where did they fight the Civil War? In the South.
Five-star general.
That's what this shit about.
The 250.
And when they was fighting in the northern regions, it was now known as the Midwest, who they was fighting? Indians, bro.
Check.
Who the fuck you think they was fighting?
Who you think?
You gonna see the Union go set up post right outside of Indian villages. Why? And who they send down there? These pastors and these niggas. Send them down there. They built little company, what they call companies, Company K, Company D, Company E. You had situations like that, like these little recruitment offices that's in people's neighborhoods and things like that, military recruitment. And you know, they whispered all these sweet nothings in niggas' ear. Well, at that time, see, we would have to go back. This is why we got to understand how much of an Indian story that this is, right? So we're going to have to go back 30 years before then to the Indian removal, when they brought all of these people to the other side of the Mississippi. Now, even if we go back 30 years before then, take us down there into Florida. Now, that's these situations coming on out of them colonies. This shit is going on with this situation down in Spanish Florida. Well, this is when they're going to bring in these this new age, this new group. You got all the big homies dying out. Your Treaty of New York's and these type of things are gonna take place down there in the area of Florida. 1790. These creeks and what would become known as the Seminoles. Down in that area down there.
McGilvery.
1830, this shit here move. These wars with these Seminoles and these people want this.
Hey, hold on, man. Y'all, any one of y'all out there know how to do the AI movies, man? I gotta learn how to, man. They got some new. I seen something, man. And this little young homie, man, he dope. He be doing like little time travel videos with the AI movies. You know what I'm saying? He got something on it. Man, boy, if he had that history though, the history, you know, probably like, man, but he doing this thing even without it, because he really in his own lane with it. You know what I'm saying? So, like, he just did one, he bounced up on Mansa Musa, even though we know Mansa Musa was some fake ass Pan-African literature for a nigga feel-good story, for us to be happy that another nigga got some money while we poed in the bitch, and only we get a moral victory because the nigga was black like us. Ain't that about a bitch? See, that's that black experiment shit. You happy another nigga rich and you poor in the ghetto. Ain't no motherfucking way, nigga. We beat and ran that nigga and pulled the dress off that nigga motherfucking ass. Yeah, the turban, dress, and flip-flops. Yeah, and nigga ran that nigga for all his gold. Yeah, nigga, that nigga, we don't give a fuck, nigga. You gonna tell us about another nigga money, bitch, we down here poor. Man, run that nigga.
Drop out. Oh, yeah, you already know what time it is. They're going to move a lot of them over across the Mississippi. They're going to set up these base like Fort Gibson, Fort Concho down in Texas, Fort Gibson in Kansas. You got
You say Titsy Taco.
Fort Concho down in
No
Texas.
wrong with that.
These situations going to take place.
Rudy.
Now, the people that they're dealing with are Indians.
Black Hawk.
These are Indians who are coming to these bases. You got the treaty, which the Seminoles signed, which happened right there at these forts. These are going to be the areas where you're going to have all this, what they call, quote unquote, black cowboy history. It's very important we understand that. Really just want to get a picture in your mind of what we see at this time, how life is at this time. You got big farms, what niggas call plantation, but they're going to change forms as you leave off of the eastern, that side of the Mississippi. Once you come west of the Mississippi, it's things starting to look a little different. So because the rules didn't apply over there. Now we getting down to Texas. Now, like I say, you had that Fort Concho, and at this time you have you had these Seminoles who are going to leave out Florida and come down into Texas, into this Mexico area, because they were getting away from these laws and this system, which was an Indian couldn't be an Indian. And if you were Indian, you were being oppressed. It was no different than what was taking place down here in Mexico. The indigenous population couldn't hold office. They couldn't, they weren't privy to a lot of these benefits that these other people that came here part of the colonization.
So they ran
Black
the
Europeans, whether which place you came from. But let's walk.
Let me get on.
That's 1866.
I want
to get us in the time frame of what we're talking about. And as far as this Cinco de Mayo, let's go into some Mexico history. So right here in this area, we're gonna deal with Veracruz. Shout out to Sue. Sue been going to one of these she been, all up in these little areas and on this vibe out there and all that. You understand me?
Hold on. Before we bounce out that, I want to stamp that what you just spoke on though. Far as when it was rocking here, it was rocking in the Gulf. They set up their own division. They had their own flag down there. Man, do I got that video up? I do, matter of fact. Yeah, we can run that content too. I can show you how the flag. So you had 3 of them on the Yucatan. They created their own republic. You feel me? And they had allegiances from the Gulf states right here in America. And Texas was one of their largest allies. So right here, I'm gonna let the dude speak about it. Yeah, okay, that we in Spain. They say they tore this building down and used the same bricks to build it back up. Yeah. I'm gonna say that the devil is alive. Let's figure it out what he say. Right here talking about Black History Month. Y'all ain't seen nothing about this. Yeah, you need your microphone on, Chief. We can't even hear you.
You look at the place. So there's a lot of dope and money going on, but it's a lot of industry still here. For a long time, man, this was the place.
This was the real Columbus died. He was born in Brazil, but he passed away here. Cause this was a hot spot right here. It was pumping.
but this is where the rebellion was at too. You feel me? And watch the heartbeat.
And that's why they came.
That's why I say this for them here.
And all they did was
Republic. See, in 1848, Treaty of Hidalgo, Guadalupe, where they get all that from Spain. Right after 46, they bounced up there to Oregon. And you know, you got the 49ers on the gold rush. Check. So the gold rush didn't happen until after the Treaty of Hidalgo, which was 48. A lot of people didn't catch that. Now the gates open. They already got Oregon in 46. So now you got the Northwest Pacific. What's homie name created the came with the Illuminati game? He bought out the company. I think he got it from the Russian company. One of the two, you feel me? But so they was already looking for a play on that land of the trying to get a stronghold in the Northwest Pacific. Because as we showed in the Native American bill the other day, it's on members only. Y'all can go check it out, but there's some real good jewels in there. But right here, this was one of the areas that the Republic was in. Period, nigga. I be watching that nigga bitch, neither him and this bitch, they taking a walk together. He and Daisy Dukes, t-shirt longer than the shorts. That's okay though. That's that nigga, man. Stop watching that nigga bitch.
I'm talking about from the 1500s to the 20s. That's all they did was follow.
When you say the 20s, he mean 90s.
Legendary, man. We out here on the strip, man, where it all went down. Some of the gangsters, man. You got the Chippers, you got your Yucatec, you got your you got your Quiche, you got all these different forms of Mayan. One of the coldest is the Zaki though. And niggas don't talk about the Zaki. How you miss the Zaki? A lot of niggas don't say, y'all who the fuck is that? I ain't never heard no Zaki, man. The Mayans that went in the slave trade, nigga. Boy. So we right here at the house though, man.
And this is where it started. So yeah, the Zaki, they rocked out. 1848 is when them and their connection, they running them to Cuba, working the sugar plantation. Now check it.
Know about it. It is part of the history. The people they don't say it, but yes, that happened. Okay.
Okay. You got me.
Government. Okay. Probably the people they don't know about it. It is part of the history. The people they don't.
He said a lot of people don't know about it. So maybe they give you a better reason why I say hidden history on the title, because even the people that's the people that they brought there, a lot of people don't know that a lot of Japanese people came there in the 20s. See, they 20s, 30s, 19, nigga, I'm talking about 19. And that was to fill that void of them people, because they say it went from 1848 to 1910, the Caste War. And people like to bring up that source, the Moors and their Indian associates. Let me tell you something. Cause see, if I really bring it out, see, if you don't know nothing about what was rocking down in that area in other parts of Mexico, you wouldn't even understand that. Cause niggas pulling it like that means something. If you standing on that source, then maybe you don't know the whole story. Yeah, you know, you'll end up on the wrong side of the history if you go for that one. Bloodlines of the God Part 5. Y'all go check it out. Now check him out. And the people in the town don't know about it.
They don't say it, but yes, that happened. Okay. We were a young country. Okay. It was early 1800s. And what happened? After we get independentized from Spain, the things they didn't change so much for the people in here. So why to be part of Mexico if the things they didn't change as they expected? So that's why they say, why don't we making our own nation? And that's why they got organized, and the three states, Yucatan, okay, Quintana Roo, and Campeche, they start to make.
Yucatan, Quintana Roo, they gonna create their own republic. So when they saying that the U.S. and the British are coming down to help and not, everybody else is banging against them. But all of these are the guys. All these, the members, all of them look like us. That's the term Mexican didn't come about until the revolution, the Mexican Revolution, 1808. My kinfolk, Bonaparte, Napoleon, bumped Charles out and put his big brother Joseph Bonaparte, who got a house right there in Delaware, still standing, him and his wife. Napoleon, his brother, his wife, they kids, all of them look just like us. When he faked his death, and he left with a nigga named Jean Lafitte, that's out of New Orleans. Yeah, say that both of them French, you know, but niggas don't know they're French or Indians. They're just, you know, it's just the dialogues. It's just the tongues that they speak in. So they label them French, but French is not a bloodline. It's a language. You feel me? And in people in different geographies gonna speak this language, homie. So let's walk. But they create, you know, Bonaparte and them come in. That's what you're gonna ride with, Bonaparte and them, or you're gonna ride with Charles and them. Yeah, and then they broke it loose, 1824. But let's walk.
Okay, the Republic of Yucatan. Okay, the idea of it is still alive, believe it or not.
The idea of it's still alive, but we ain't there to fight the fight. So these niggas come in and come try to get some rip, you know. So when I speak on, he don't want to talk about that. But I'm just letting him kick his shit, and then I'm, you know, stab him to the body.
So wherever you see a flag with green, white straps, okay. No, it is.
It got a little black in it.
Red and white straps, and a square green color with some stars. That's the Republicas of Yucatan flag, okay. And
somebody said that's a Moorish flag. No, man, don't get the line. Cause I'll show you where the Moors at in the story and that. And I name names, nigga. I'm gonna tell you who was there, who played was, who was the nigga came stood on side of them, who was the snake, who the nigga wore the wire. Cause it's always a nigga gonna cross your eye, but let's walk.
And unfortunately, the war, it took like 50 years, and it was at early 1900 when the Mexican government, they sent the army, okay, to have control all over this place, okay. Because of that, okay, the people, they still have like that feeling that they could be part of another nation, okay.
See, so he say a lot of them people down there have insecurities because all of that mixture, the aftermath, because see, they start moving a lot of them out of the areas. And that's why when you go down there and you see the people that look like us in Mexico, Veracruz and different places like that, that's why they're in locations near areas close to the waters and different things of this nature, on little islands and shit that sit on there, because they knew the land. When the pressure came, a lot of them, you know what I'm saying, that's where they found refuge at. Again, knowing the land, no different than the Tainos, the Arawaks, the niggas that was in Jamaica went into the mountains, and same way that we ran them bayous down here in the Gulf, you feel me? To the sea islands, you did, or to the family coming out the mountains, you hear me? Yeah, so we use the terrain for our advantage. But a lot of them, they don't look like us, so they got these insecurities that they could be us. I mean, that they could be of mixed ancestry and not the real Mayan.
And this is the reason why most of the time, if you're asking, well, what are you? They instead of saying I'm Mexican, the people is saying I'm Mayan, and then I'm Mexican. Okay. In some schools in here, the national anthem it is sing in Mayan. Yes. Well, my friends,
They sent them to Cuba, right? 1848. Look how he turned around. Oscar De La Hoya, look at that nigga. Well, my friends, you thought you was getting off easy. You ain't tell us enough. You just told us that they down there insecure. You know, what are you? Same question they ask niggas in America. Don't let them know. See, that's the game. If you don't know who you are, you don't know your story, just like my auntie say, where was your family in the 1700s, 1800s? And if you don't know that, yeah, you better get on your job. Because as long as black folks don't know nothing, they gonna leave it a mystery. Because you should have saw that at home and you don't know who you are. Hey man, I got my game from the baddest motherfucker, and they ain't even touched the field, but man, say. So yeah, stiff jab, Oscar De La Hoya. Look how he looking. They send him to Cuba, right? Can we get a check on that? Okay. Cuba, right? Pop shot. Okay, then we got action. Step around him. You had the Treaty of Guadalupe, Hidalgo, and the governor went with the U.S. and British, right? Brought them down.
oh well, yeah, they start to make some alliance. Yeah.
Oh, so we can get some troops coming out. Yes, they made an alliance. Okay. So tell us, because you just said they made a alliance, the three, and they created a republic, and that's what they stood on. Shout out to the Zaki Mayans. Don't worry about it, I got you. So they sent him to Cuba, right? Because he ain't bring that up. Oh, yeah. The U.S. and the British, they made a alliance.
Yeah. Actually, it is believed that the British Army was the one providing the weapons.
Wow. Not even the weapons, homie. And them British niggas was black Europeans. That's why I say when niggas try to pull that source, I'm gonna go get that work. We ain't talking about the British or the US or Spain. We talking about the Moors. We talking about the Moors. What role they played in pushing their line against the Mayans down there. On game. All right, let's bounce back. I just wanted to get an understanding. Early history, during Hispanic period, the region that now constitutes modern day Veracruz was inhabited by 4 indigenous cultures. The Husticos, the Odos occupied the north, the Todos resided in North Center, and the Olmec. One of the oldest cultures in America dominated the southern between 1300 4000 BC, 400 BC. Several important Olmec sites are situated along the river or the coastal plains in Veracruz. All right, so you got San Lorenzo, Tres Pates. These are some of the most put together sites that's here. This shit that we got to see, bro, for this lifetime is over with. You know what I'm saying? These are a lot of the places that don't get talked about, and these are where a lot of this quote unquote melanated history is coming from. And so these are the reasons they're going to have to bring in a transatlantic slave trade. These are a reason why they're going to have to bring in Lorenzo Dow Turner and them, same people who was responsible for going in and associate the Gullah Geechee language, the language of the Sea Islands, to Sierra Leone language, or African language, all right? Well, they sent his ass to South America as well, and he went through these places, Veracruz, Belize, and these different places where it was heavily populated in our people, and he came out with the same results. Okay, you got your Pan American, right before you had your Pan African Conference, I think what was it, 1890? They had a situation that 1890 for this quote unquote Pan American. Pan America, right? Where they was trying to get a lot of this history
Venezuela, Colombia,
all right,
Guatemala,
towards these indigenous populations that was there. And this what led into these stories now, and this is how we're gonna get the transatlantic slave trade.
Let these niggas know what's really going on.
Story to write over. It's one size fit all. We're gonna walk through and break it down though.
That's why I fuck with
second expedition under Commander Hernan Cortez launched in 1519. It was during the expedition that Cortez disembarked and founded a place, and his men called Villa Rica de la Vera Cruz, a rich village of the True Cross in the mid 1500s. Massive amounts of gold and silver was harvested throughout the state. As was the case in most parts of Mexico, new European diseases, enslavement decimated the indigenous population in the first years after Spanish arrived. Now, people play. Like I said, it's a one size fit all. When they talking about you know how they get niggas out the story.
Copper engine, BCU new. What up, though? Soul King, I see you.
Hey, what's up? What's going on in the chat?
We get money. Keep pushing. You ran the point, T.
They tell you that the Spanish killed their damn body. All right, let's walk.
Eyes open.
So they say they enslaved them, and niggas were so weak, the Indians were so weak that they just died out. The port city of Veracruz quickly became Mexico's most important point of entry. Veracruz had the largest enslaved population in Mexico.
And they throw heads at the carnival.
Now you already here at one of the most ancient. Now you look at these in these background. I probably should have put a picture up here and showed y'all some of these developments down there, man. And you wonder why they're saying that this was the most enslaved, because they enslaved the indigenous population there. They enslaved them for their skills. They enslaved them for their wisdom, their knowledge, their understanding of the world. These are the things that they were there. It's no different than what happened with the Aztecs and all of this situation, right? Because it's going to start from there. Man, let's walk. Peru, all of these.
Yeah, all of that, right? So they trying to go down and get that and see what they say. The Mayans, when they got to the town, they was already gone. Like a nigga had an emergency evacuation plan. And then, you know, they show you on Black Panther 2, the Mayans got a whole civilized, highly advanced civilization underwater. Now they telling you it's civilizations that live in the water. And the Mayans, not only the Mayans, could see it all through the Gulf states, you know, the SIP, Mississippi, Alabama. Oh man, like they just had to join in Kentucky with the waterfall coming out of there, ancient, beautiful. Man, these Niagara Falls, baby Niagara Falls, that shit still exists down in Alabama and all that. You just ain't got, you go out there and them white folk out there, they own your shit. You don't even know it's here. You don't get a brochure. Yeah, we don't get that nigga that shit. They don't even mark. They don't even. Yeah. You gotta go to their Facebook page. You gotta know about it. But those same cenotes from Jamaica through the islands, nigga, that was how they played. That's why they portrayed Kukulkan guy as if he stay out the water, he'll be weak, because they had the pop. Man, you go there, them niggas fishing with spears, man. Man, go to the Bahamas, man. What you want, lobster? What you want, shrimp? Motherfucking Belize, nigga. They out there fishing with spears, nigga. You talking about? We water, nigga, island boy, nigga. These nigga water, island to island hopping. Ain't nothing in that water gonna fuck with him. When they alligator wrestling in Florida and all of that, taming an alligator, same but nigga break a horse.
Same way you train a dog. But every time you look at it, it's us. You know, they go in the ancient days, they got the giants with the big old ground male lion, got him picked up in his arms like he a puppy dog. You know, so them secrets to that world, that's what they was trying to get from him. But it was like they had an evacuation plan already. These different situations, these people didn't come there to come run these people over. Once they start, it was a process of assimilation. They used the people there who would side with them, and they gave them position, and they just came into the bloodline. But let's walk. Check the initiation of the African slave trade. Okay, check it out now. Now, since these populations are indigenous, the Olmec sites, all of this type of shit, bro. It's there. It can't go nowhere. That shit's still standing. And so now they need to write over this story, and this is how they're gonna do it with the slave trade. So, sickened by the plight of Aboriginal population in West Indies, Bishop Bartolome de la Casa, an apostle to the Indians in Spanish New World, campaigned against slavery and indigenous people. So they keep wanting niggas to think this same nigga de la Casa, he done been all over telling Indians that they the Hebrew Israelites, they the people of the Bible. What that nigga was asking at the powwow, does the name Yahshua ring a bell? Looking at that nigga. Form Yasharala looking at that nigga. But so he go around and then he come back and tell him, you know what? I thought you was somebody else, my nigga. Cause then Delicasa come back and say, well, nah, they ain't the real Hebrews. My bad. I be fucking with niggas, man. I thought you must have cut your hair or something. You lost some weight or something? Yeah, that ain't you then. You looking good today, nigga. Yeah, man. You look like somebody I knew, but nah, that ain't you. You looked like God chosen people. Deuteronomy 76. I chose you to be a special people upon everybody upon the face of the earth or some shit like that. I chose you to be a special people to myself upon some shit like that. Deuteronomy 76. Some bullshit. But anyway, that walk. And so he say, hey, what that nigga Ray on live say? My daddy told me when the motherfucker get talking about the weather, you better hold your wallet, nigga. You better watch your wallet. Yeah, nigga might be trying to pickpocket, go in your pocket. So yeah, watch the flim flam. You know, nigga get talking about the weather. Yeah, that's that shit right there. Let's walk. King Charles of Spain, the slavery of more durable Africans. Okay, so now they're saying, you know, nigga said, you know what? I feel you, bro. You such a real nigga, bro. I'm gonna let them niggas make it. For African, you gotta first off, let's put up Africa. Come on now, fuck this shit. Put up West Africa. Come on. And all my first and second gens, close your ears. We want this message to get out. Woo, you look fine first and second gens. Close your ears. Woo, I don't want this message to get out. Don't nobody record this. Don't leak this. Now, but we put it up to compare West Africa to Mexico. We'll just call it Mexico. Veracruz, Teotihuacan, Tenochtitlan, Teotihuacan. If we was to compare these areas to West Africa, now I want y'all to listen what they're saying. They say we're going to. He said, you know what, man? These niggas some real niggas, bro. Let them, man. Hey, time out. Hey, what's up, man? We got. Hey, get on that like button, man. We got a few people here. What's going on, man? Drop something in the chat. Where y'all at? Y'all niggas just kick back. Hey, man, send Ebenezer something for her birthday, man. Y'all got a hot 20 or something on y'all, man. You know. Yeah. Just put something in there, man. Let get a little bubbly, get her nails and toes and shit done. You did. Yeah, that's a cash app on the screen, man. Bless the game, whatever y'all got to give. You feel me? He said, you know what? Since that's your nigga, I fuck with you, and they your people. Now I'm gonna let them make it. He said, but I still need to work. He said, we'll go get some Africans. So now they're telling you that the Africans are smarter, work harder, and what we're saying is, nigga, where's your results of this hard working? Goddamn right. Well, listen, bro, y'all went over there to get gold and all that. Nigga, y'all came over here and took all our motherfucking gold and silver mines and all of this type of shit here. So it ain't about the gold. The gold don't make these niggas smart. The gold come out the ground. So what made them so smart? We got motherfucking pyramids, civilizations, big cities, running water, nigga, all the shit live. And you talking about you finna go get another nigga because he's smarter and he work harder. He work harder. What did he build? And this ain't no disrespect. First, second, just wait till class is over and we'll talk. Now some real shit. I mean, goddamn. You talking about I can't listen what he say. He say they propose to get more durable Africans as a substitute. And then when you hear these other people, they say they went and got scientists from Africa. They went and got the brilliant, most best mind. Well, damn, nigga, what did the minds put together and build in Africa? Nigga, because we got civilization over here. All right, let's walk. Shit standing tall. We don't. And so they say the first shipment of 4,000. The first shipment of 4,000 slaves was sent to Hispaniola in 1517 and redistributed to Cuba and Puerto Rico. From the modest beginning, millions of Africans would be brought in bondage to Spanish colonies, to the Caribbean islands, North American. For 4 centuries, the European slave trade fueled Western economies and turned Africa, into a continent of spent energy. It is believed in the name of Pan-Africanism, everything is believed in the name of Jesus, aka Pan-Africanism. Yeah. Believe that at least listen. It is believed that at least 100 small ethnic groups in Africa. 100 small ethnic groups in Africa may have disappeared as a result of the slave trade. Bam. Hey, I'm laughing because, man, I seen this joint, right? And they got these American people over there in Africa talking about they want reparation because they can prove that their ancestor came through the slave trade. And what was funny about it is they got around all these Africans, right? And they're in a room full of Africans. And Africans saying, damn, they ain't never heard no shit like that. Yeah, like, man, ain't nobody missing. We did a head count, fam. Ain't count good, boss. When the African Americans that talk about, yeah, my family will sit over and they sitting there with the supposedly tribe, right? And the tribe, like, nigga, shit, like that nigga on life. He said, damn, nigga, damn, at 6 years old, you can't read. Man, these folks can't read, write, arithmetic. None, and man, they don't know what you got these niggas in here props. You done passed out 2 bags of rice and motherfucking Gatorades to the tribe, nigga, to sit around here. Man, they got asking them folks, quit them folks. Man, we don't know what they talking about. This bitch said they were getting away free plates today, nigga. Yeah, free plates, nigga. Fish, jollof rice and shit like that, nigga. And American Gatorades, nigga. I'm here for my plate. So shit. Know what this bitch talking about? We did a head count, ball. Head count good, ball. Listen, you know the dumbest shit in the world, and it's always Pan-Africans try to tell the nigga, you know what? Y'all, the Indian rabbit to the slave, the Indians is extinct. Well, damn, nigga, if they brought over 100 million Africans, how the fuck is it still Africans in Africa? Bro, y'all telling us these people came over there, killed. It took everybody up out there. How the fuck is still all of you niggas over there in Africa? But all the Indians had to die. It's crazy, bro. This shit just don't make no sense. They didn't make it. Nigga talking about at least 100 small ethnic groups. Well, why we don't look alike? And where? Why is there still people there? Name them. Name and they still ain't built shit. Anyways, let's walk. With they smart ass. Still ain't built up nothing over there yet.
Yeah, but they were smart.
1521, 1594, government estimate indicated 36,500 slaves were brought to Mexican shores. Then from 1595 to 1622, 322 slaving ships delivered 50,000 slaves to Mexican ports. These slaves represented almost half of the total number of slaves that were brought to the Spanish West Indies. For the period of 1622 to 1639, another 23. God, good Lord have mercy. God damn, you bring it like, God damn, nigga. How many Spanish niggas you had with you?
Y'all moving whole goddamn.
See, you are only
cities and shit
talking about places with
high population,
civilization, brother.
Yeah.
You cannot listen to me, bro. Ancient civilizations. You can, and look how it ain't even taking them long. Niggas say shit from 1521 to 1594, he brought in 30,000. He coming in with them hoes at. Then he come back with 50,000. Then he come back with another 23 with him. Then he come back with 110. Come on, man. Like, bro, how long with Spanish, bro? When was Spanish what you niggas was doing in Africa? Spanish, where y'all was getting all these people from out of Africa? Spanish.
When was the Spanish hanging
out?
Spain
did that.
When was they hanging out like that in Africa?
Spain was running ports in Africa like that.
I ain't know that. That was Portuguese.
I thought when Spain left out of Spain, the motherfucker went to the Americas.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm tripping.
Went to the island.
Because I know when we go in the Papabuls, Portuguese got
Africa,
West Africa, and Spain got America.
Amen.
I'm trying to see, damn nigga, for you niggas to be collecting all of these people,
and y'all
where you getting them from? Are you gonna say that they got them from the Portuguese? Cause we can rock out on that too.
Y'all
Portuguese ain't even have enough for their damn self. And why they had to pay motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Using that indentured labor and all of that. Morocco, y'all got something to do with that shit too. But anyway, because you know Portuguese and Morocco was rocking out, but we'll come back to that. Oh, Spain, damn homeboy. I'm trying to figure out when Spain was all up in Africa like this. For them to be taken out.
Now we know Cape Verde in different places, they speak Portuguese there. Even though we know in the Congo they speak French, but we don't know no Africans out here speaking Spanish. Gang, you nigga done wiped up 100 different ethnic groups. Yeah, by yourself, and don't nobody speak. Ain't no Spanish speaking tribes. Man, I'm gonna have the cow cap on that one, Jack. Yeah, man, you just said a bald face lie. Bitch, you go straight to hell for lying like that, bitch. Yeah, God gonna strike you down for some shit like that, nigga. You was a bald face nigga lie.
30,000, then come back and do another 50,000, then come back and do another 23, then do 110 Spain. Bro, where was you set up? What was you posted up at, bro, and able to do this much business? And then they ain't saying they stopping in the Caribbean with the slaves. They saying they running them hoes straight from Africa. Apparently they running from Africa to Mexico. How sway? Y'all gonna let this nigga drive to the basket and ain't nobody gonna contest the shot?
None of you Pan-Africans? Anybody on
in the early decades of the slave trade, many of the slaves came from Guinea-Bissau, Sinai, Gambia. According to Dr. Palmer, slaves from the area enjoyed a favorable reputation of the Indies for their alleged docility and trustworthiness in 17th century. The majority of the slaves brought to Mexican shores came principally from Angola and Congo.
So why they don't speak French?
Angola and Congo, y'all.
They speak French. Why they not speak? Yeah, why they don't speak Spanish?
I'm just trying to wrap my mind around how sway. But the majority of slaves, listen, y'all. Now watch this here. So the majority of slaves brought to the shores of Mexico were males.
No,
okay?
you hear me? No,
So
it ain't
now you gotta
up.
understand. You doing 30,000. You doing 50,000. You doing 23,000. You doing 110,000. And then you gonna tell them it's all men?
All dick swinging.
Majority all men. Come on, bro.
All like, Johnson swinging.
With a lack of female Africans, most of these men eventually choose Indians. With lack of women, they chose Indian women, the Africans. Or is this the Black European? It's just the Spaniard. My bad. Let's keep going. So if the Africans, all these hundreds of thousands of Africans, if they chose Indian women, who did the Spanish chose? What they was doing?
Yeah.
I guess they brought their own women and all the.
Yeah, they brought their own pussy. BYOP.
All of these motherfucking people, these Africans, these numbers here, because the Spaniard is the African. Every maroon population, whether it be from Jamaica, Haiti, all of these situations,
Louisiana,
the Spanish and the indigenous population.
Hey man,
you didn't emptied out half of motherfucking Africa. Nigga done emptied out half of motherfucking Africa to prove why black folks in America. Oh
no. Say no. Hey man, y'all heard that nigga so king. Man, them niggas, man, listen, fam. In order to come to prove, you know what I'm saying? Niggas trying to sit back and say, damn, how we gonna, you know what I'm saying? Man, we gotta hit them niggas with some cold shit for them to fall for this play. Nigga emptied out the half of Africa and dropped them off in 3-4 locations in Mexico. 100 mil. Easy, nigga. Give me 10 years, a decade. And then put his pen back in his pocket. Yeah, nigga closed that bitch, done. Turned it in, nigga, put his pen back in his pocket. Oh, they'll never question that. That's good writing right there. That's say, boy, that's some good writing. That's some good shit right there, nigga. And I'm gonna keep the pen. Man, walk them down, Chief. Go get them.
So he said they choose Indian women or mestizo women as spouses. The long established laws of Spain granted slaves the right to select their spouse. Slave masters was thus forbidden from intervening in this decision. Now, so they say if the African slave
know that Spain was in the Caribbean, that's a fact. That's why I say the Papal Bull 1452, Portuguese got West Africa, Spain got America. So everything about a Spanish conversation, because Spain is not ancient. We gotta, you know what I'm saying? That's why we had one of the coldest tour guides, because he wasn't just a tour guide, he's a scholar of history. So he tell you Spanish did not invade because there was no such thing of Spain at that time. So now you know, we could get in the conversation on who it was. And it was Moors, niggas coming from places that would pop. And this ain't to bang on no Moors, but this just telling the real. And people that know what they're talking about know what happened. But let's walk.
The fucking Indian slave master say, man, it was against the law for me to stop him. Who that Indian had all that ass and she could cook. She rubbed his back, rubbed his feet. Yeah, man. So that walk.
Put a mouth on him. She put a mouth on him. Oh, he hooked.
Afro-Mexicans. Man, one of my best friends, man, he died in 2013. No, 2003, my bad. Died in 2003, one of my best friends.
Marvin Moore.
He was from Honduras.
Big Moore.
We used to call him a black Mexican.
The old Mick.
His name was Marvin Castillo, one of the blackest niggas I ever seen in my life. That nigga name was Marvin Castillo.
Love you, nigga.
And he was the first person told me about old Mix.
Got him tatted on my back.
He was from Honduras.
Yeah.
He died in 2003. He drowned in Galveston Island.
Hey,
he drowned.
Him and all his brothers had mad squabbles. Say, let me tell you something about them black Mexicans, man. Squabble game, nice. And I come from one of the most terrible sections. My section was on America's Most Wanted. Yeah, John Walsh walked down the block. Everybody came outside to see. Yeah, say, it was treacherous. Number one organized crime in Houston, damn near 4 years in a row. Secret indictment, that would win the game, nigga. They taking 50, 60 motherfuckers a summer. Secret indictments. Nah, bro. Man, these black Mexicans had mad squabble game. Damn fool. Speak their Spanish shit, but around there they talk English. You know. Stronger than an ox. You hear me? Nah, straight old mix, man.
Out there in Galveston Island, a current was pulling.
Marvin Castillo.
He went out there trying to save somebody else.
Top Gun nigga.
Current was pulling them down.
Bang.
Went out there to go save him. He ended up getting them out, but the current ended up pulling them under it. And
he died saving
Galveston, man.
Yeah, he died saving somebody he didn't even know. You feel me?
My black Mexican partner. I got his name tattooed on my back. Mexicans, Afro-Mexicans known as black Mexicans, or Mexicans who have heritage from sub-Saharan Africa.
See, that's why we gotta leave that black shit alone, because that black any country in Africa. That black
as a single population, Afro-Mexicans include individuals descended from both free and enslaved black Africans who arrived to Mexico during the colonial era, as well as past independent migrants. These later include Afro-descended people from neighboring English, French, Spanish-speaking countries, Caribbean islands, Central America.
1 second, Chief. Who that up there? That Sade. Sade said she got them hips and that ass from Cape Verde inside. Man, them niggas from Brazil. Yeah, them the people that went and populated what they call Portuguese in history. The largest Portuguese speaking people on the planet. Yeah, they're Cape Verde, all of that. So you got that Sephardic Jew in you. You up there in Connecticut too. You know the Sephardic Jews ran Connecticut with they good slave trade. Yeah, they ran all that up to New England area. Oyster eating ass nigga. You ain't get that ass eating no oyster. You ain't fooling me. yeah, the devil's a lie.
Is an enslaved African who escaped to Mexico from deep south doing slavery in the United States, and the lesser extinct direct from Africa. The creation of the national Mexican identity, especially after the Mexican Revolution, emphasized Mexican indigenous Amerindians.
Yeah, you late, wild engine.
Okay, the creation of what a nigga call a Mexican today. A Mexican today is especially this came after the Mexican Revolution. That's why I say all this shit here came late, bro, in the game.
1800s, fam. 1800s.
And it emphasized Mexico's indigenous Amerindians and Spanish European heritage, excluding African history and contributions from Mexico's national consciousness. Although Mexico has a significant number of enslaved Africans during colonial era, much of the African descendant population became absorbed into surrounding mestizo, mixed European Amarillo, mulatto, indigenous population through unions among the groups. In 1992, Mexican government officially recognized African culture as being one of the three major influences on the culture of Mexico, the others being Spanish and indigenous. You can't get away from the indigenous part. They steady trying to find a reason to make these people black other than them being indigenous. But now, as we're seeing that coming out and they're having to acknowledge the black indigenous there, but they want to throw the label African on it. Don't worry about it. Let walk. One of the ways they do it, they use this guy named Gaspar Younger. And it's one of the most fakest stories in the world, right? Bullshit. They always throw one of these in the, a Paul Cuffey nigga. Give me another one. Menendez down there in Florida. Like niggas don't know about the Menendez expedition. Bro, them people came here, married into them powerful Indian families, bro, and them was the bloodlines. And then Menendez came from that bloodline, nigga. That's how you get your own fort. That's how you get all this trust and shit. That's how you get all this pull around here, nigga. We know your people now.
Shit.
It's no different than what's them boys down there in Haiti? These niggas daddy military officers in the motherfucking, and that nigga there rocked out with the Spanish, then went over to the French. Bro, these are bloodlines. Don't nobody walk in this hoe and become somebody, nigga, with all this money and all this gold and all this resources and land is up for grabs. You don't let any nigga come in this hoe and start speaking.
Yeah, you can't fill out an application for that shit, nigga.
Gaspar Younger, he was an African who led a maroon colony of slaves in the highlands near Veracruz. During the early period of Spanish colonial rule, he successfully resisted a Spanish attack on the colony in 1609. The Maroons continued their raids of Spanish settlements. Finally, in 1618, Younger achieved an agreement with colonial government to self-rule the Maroon settlement. It was later called San Lorenzo de los Negros, or San Lorenzo. Now, what I want to show you about this guy is they cannot find out where he's from. They say it is named in honor of Gaspar Younger, a man of African descent. Historians believe he's from Angola. Now, I've heard he was from Angola. They say the boy was out of Cameroon. The boy was right here. They said his nationality is possibly brand.
We're still working on it.
And I think that's how one of them little islands or something right there.
Yeah, we're still working on it.
Cape Verde Island or some shit up in that area or something. And watch this here. They said Yanga, he was the word Yanga had origins in the regions of West and Central Africa, including Yoruba and Nigeria region. So damn, where's the boy from? Because when we come up here, say, while the available official reports regarding the history of Gaspar Younger is sorely lacking. Every time we fuck with one of these Pan-African niggas, bro, they're lacking. What a source up?
Man, I ain't got it.
Well, we know slavery was really, really bad to our people. And those white folks, they didn't keep a lot of sources. Yeah, get your bitch ass up out of here, nigga. You out here that made this little bullshit ass story up, and y'all ain't got no proof or evidence on it. Y'all don't even know where he from. What a nigga pick a spot. You pick a spot. He was an African hero. You bitch ass nigga. He was an African hero type cat. Where he from? You know, my favorite question to them Pan-Africans be, what's his mama name? Yeah. What's his daddy name? They don't know nothing.
Oh, we
you
got
don't
a
know, you don't
problem.
know a motherfucking thing about him.
Yeah, bitch.
How the fuck you gonna come out here and try to give me a life story about a nigga and you missing the nigga mama and daddy name?
And siblings. Bitch, keep his name out your mouth.
That'd be the best one right
What-
there. You
what?
just fucking, and then I go ahead on hit him on the 10 and bring the 3 across on his ass. Night.
Yeah, bye, bitch. Yeah.
Let's walk. So all this cap, right? All this cap. Because they trying to bring these people into Veracruz, you know, where the ancient the Olmecs and all these areas, the Toltecs, the Aztecs, the Mayans, these civilization builders, bro. And they say they bringing in the African because they smart and they got science, and these niggas ain't built nothing for their damn self. You ain't got nothing, nigga. Everything you claiming grew out the ground, nigga, came from the creator. That part. We got that shit, and we got the shit that we brought to the game. And we just want y'all to chill with all this. You had to go get another nigga because he was smarter and work hard. And nigga, you know how hard we had to work to build this shit up? All this shit here lined up, nigga, with astrology, nigga. All of this shit here, nigga, is mathematical genius. Fuck you go get another nigga that ain't did nothing. That's what. With all this African talk, let's talk about the real shit about the African. The Africans that came here into Mexico. The Africans that came, whole time the Spanish niggas that killed off all the Indians, and now they bringing Africans here. But when we really go in the store and we see these niggas really had African, niggas talking about it was laws. We couldn't stop them Indians from sleeping. We couldn't stop them Africans from sleeping with them Indians. Yeah. All right. As a young man, he got a nigga named Esteban the Moor. That walk. As a young man, Estebanico, his real name was Mustafa, was sold in slavery 1522 to the Portuguese called Moroccan Town. What they say, they referred to him as a Moor, term applied to Berbers. While this accounts called him the Black, which suggests he was sub-Saharan African. All right. So his former name, well, he was property of a dude named Andres. They was on the Narvaez expedition. Narvaez expedition 1527. They ended up shipwrecking. He got caught by the Caruncle Indians. They was enslaved. The story is the nigga break away. He come back now. He leading the gang. Now he leading the Spanish. He gonna take them out where New Mexico, Arizona area. He gonna get killed by some Indians.
Them Indians still popped them, colonizing that nigga. I'm glad. Yeah, they got him. Got him this road right there between New Mexico and Arizona right there, man. They ate his lunch. Playing them colonizer game, nigga. What you, nigga? What you got going on, homie? Talking about he on his way somewhere. Nah, wait. Say, look at homie. Drop out. Yeah, and still popped them. But yeah, that was a Moor, nigga. They say he the first to step on the on guard. They say he the first to step foot on land here. Pop him.
But these are conquerors who are coming here. So when they tell about
the
niggas saw them Indians and we couldn't stop them African slaves from breeding with them Indians and all this whole ass shit, right? Well, it was Africans came, but they was coming with the Spanish. You had African Moors coming with these Spanish who was leading these expeditions. And
they went in the car and go
he come through here with Juan Garrido. He was another one. 16th century.
Hey Jay, what's up, nigga? What's
African and Afro-Hispanic American descent, hereafter referred to as Black conquistadors, were as much part of the exploration of the Americas as their Spanish counterparts. I want to run that back. Black conquistadors were as much a part of the exploration of the Americas as their Spanish counterparts. Can we get some flames on that?
Yeah, amen.
Because they run around here talking about these Africans and I caught him swinging from a tree. I brought him over here. He just worked so hard. You know he's a hard worker. And and the whole time the goddamn African, they done rolled over here together to do what? Steal some gold, nigga, and some land.
Yeah.
This shit ain't about you bringing an African over here to get down on the nigga, bitch. These Africans were as much a part of the exploration of the America, meaning they came here, they did more colonizing than them niggas did.
Yeah.
They were the muscle. Come on, man.
Nigga got the map out and shit.
Juan Garrido joined a Spanish expedition and arrived in Santo Domingo, Hispaniola, about 1502. He participated in the invasion of, y'all notice that he participated.
Got him.
Yeah, these African ass nigga, they participated.
No, at that.
In the invasion of present-day Puerto Rico and Cuba. And he was a part of Ponce de Leon entourage in search of gold. The expedition that landed in Florida. He is the first African to arrive in North America. Well, that's, hey, because they
say, man, hey, I told they looking for that gold. Say, man, my uncle, man, rap a lot. My uncle, body go off rap a lot. He told me, he probably don't even remember he told me this. He say, never jack a jackal. Never jack a jackal. And that's something I always stayed with me. Now, see, this what happened to them. Cause remember the first Estevanico that stepped foot in Texas, he coming on the plate, looking for the gold. Think he finna go for his move. But see, that's Indian. My uncle gave me that nigga never try to jack a jackal. They came trying to jack a jackal. And they end up, zip tied and shit. Yeah, say, nigga piss on you, nigga, and put cigarette butts out on you. Bitch, how many more? What other niggas at? How y'all get here? Yeah, how you heard about us, nigga? Yeah, sit him up. Kill 2, 3, 4, 5 of them niggas ass to let a nigga know you ain't playing. All you niggas finna get it. But yeah, nigga, I need who in charge? Come here, bitch. Stand him up.
They said this nigga was the first.
Stand him up.
They said he was the motherfucking first. They'll walk. And he gonna go broke. And you know what? I ain't put that slide in. I was like, fuck this slide.
Hey, Jay, it's gonna be a box. It's gonna be a box at the end where you leave a message. You can leave a message on there and then just message the size.
But yeah, he ended up calling them, talking about, yeah, man, I didn't look out for y'all. I didn't fell off, and it was me. I came here. He lied, talking about he brought maize. This boy right here said he brought maize out here to the New World. That's how fucked up their story is. He said he brought y'all niggas corn. He said, and I used my own money to do it. I didn't ask y'all for nothing.
Yeah. Cause them his letters he writing back. He didn't went broke.
He had joined Cortez on the whole invaded present-day Mexico, participated in the siege of Tenochtitlan, and he married and settled in Mexico City. Who he married? An Indian.
Yeah. So he fall out and he sending money back, and that's how we know. That's how we get the 30 years of him on the colonizing mission. Because while he writing back, in order to, I need a package. I need a care pack, homie. Like, chunk me something. I'm fucked up out here. And in the letters, he writing back about the missions he done went on. The guys he with and how they all doing good. And, and he fucked up. But he spilling the beans. He giving the whole play of everybody on the boat with him. what was all the missions, all the spots he didn't hit, what he didn't done for them. He was an earner and he was the muscle. You feel me? He's an enforcer and an earner, and he feel like he ain't getting his just due because you know all the other niggas still living good. Cortez family, they still living good. They in the Mexican Revolution, popping it. Morales and them, all of these niggas that came first, they bloodline still there, but they're known as Amerindians at this time because they're in the population. Indian is Indian blood, and they using it for their status. They just gonna run into some other Indians from another side. They say, okay, we're gonna put this play together, we're gonna ride. But after this over, you know, we gonna bust it down who get what. And them niggas with that raw blood feel like they deserve something else. What bust your gun on your own then? Don't wait till I get the ups on these niggas and then you talking about, hey, let me holler at you. Cause bitch, you sat back and waited to see who was gonna win. Now we didn't ran through them. You talking about, hey, let me holler at you. And you want your same bitch. Nigga, please. So yeah, that's how that went.
Come on,
that's how they got Guerrero hit. You know, cause he wasn't going for that. Y'all, nigga, I don't care who your daddy is or who your people them was, nigga. Fuck them niggas. Bust your pistol. You ain't bust your gun like I did. So you ain't getting no say so around here. You can keep what you got. We don't want nothing that ain't ours. But ain't nobody over us, fam. Get that out y'all head. Cause they had a caste system there in Spain. Now that they've defeated them, the raw bloods, they leave and go jump down with the niggas who ran over the Spanish Empire. Got them out of there. The bloodline, since they repping their mama side. Cause they Amerindians, they in the bloodline. So now they coming to the table like, man, you know my people, them, a lot of this and that. But they want, you know, they colonizing them daddy side title. And the fam, that don't go. Ain't nobody over us. And that's why Texas, out of all of the states, you make it to Texas, nigga, ain't no slavery in Texas. You come here looking for some slave, you better be ready to pop that pistol, nigga. It's a whole lot of gunpowder in this bitch, nigga. And we quick draw McGraw. So yeah, that's why Texas was solid. That's why everything crossed from the Mississippi fucking Indian Removal Act. Anything after that, you trying to get to Texas, nigga. Gang, you trying to get your way to Texas. Cause you got a whole bunch of niggas gonna strap it out. And that's how all of the Indians, now we in Texas today, we gotta live with all these damn fools. Yeah, we got all these damn fools. We got more prisons than everybody too. And they ain't got no cameras. They ain't running footage. Nah, say this Texas, Jack. Don't mess with Texas. I told that nigga in Jamaica, nigga, I'm from Texas where they hang niggas.
Africans. This why they putting all these numbers on here. Because they are fucking with these North Africans and these Moors who are coming here, and then we see the architects and the Moors architect and we see the temples and what they was building down there. A lot of them, these were conversos as well too. So we do want to acknowledge that. You know, that's gonna bring us down in here to modern day Texas.
Pop it.
You had your Spanish down here as well, so you have your Alamo, which that also had a lot of them say the Moors participated in that. All right, the old 300. The old 300, man, when Texas came down here, you had 1822, man, Well, damn, I guess I gotta go into this. All right, so the connection between as an Appalachian connection, there's a Alabama connection in the origins of what will become Texas. So you got your Carolina, you have your Tennessee, you have your Kentucky. These are going to be the most instrumental in this vision for Texas. It's gonna have a Freemasonic position in it. But we get to that later, right? Especially by the time the Civil War come around, and we see they're gonna eye Texas for is start looking for Texas as an escape route, a place where they can maintain independence. They was gonna use this. What else they was gonna use? Parts of South America, which included these places that we're talking about today. Veracruz, these historical black places. And they wanted to use these for the labor and for the resources and minerals they grew.
And who they was getting the information from? Who they needed to get them out of that? We talking about the Knights of Golden Circle, the Albert Pike now. But who they trying to get to run their place? Because he linked in with them tribes from the Southeast now and them Gulf tribes, Confederate. You know, Pike led charge out of Arkansas. So he down there with them Arkansas boys who gave him them 20 degrees of Freemasonry that he went back and remixed. Scott is right. Had to tear it up and throw it away because you had it wrong. You out here bringing me some shit. Nigga, this ain't right. Man, he brought that Freemasonry down there to the men in the South. I mean, he had to bottle that shit up, nigga, throw it away. They had to lace that nigga chucks. So they devised a play. They want to use Texas, Cuba, and these islands where these republics or where these revolts going down there. But see, it was a problem. They want to keep slavery. So, nigga, you lost me on that. After the independence, they broke away from Spain. It was law, nigga. Ain't no nigga gon' feet touch the sky, nigga, if he think about putting a chain on anybody here in Texas. That's how it went up with for the Alamo, the Battle of the Alamo. They just ended up they locked him up because he was trying to bring that slavery shit in Texas. And they told him, say, I'm gonna take that shit back to Arkansas. We don't rock like that down here. You got these Tennessee niggas coming through, Kentucky boys, and they coming in and they had to find out the hard way, nigga. We bust that pistol down here, nigga. So whatever y'all coming with, y'all, nigga, you better have some gunslingers with you. It's the Wild Wild West.
Yeah, and that'll be the Knights of Golden Circle, where the Ku Klux Klan was birthed from, and where the Italian mob was birthed from as well. Let's walk this bitch down. The 0300, as these planners, they had business in Louisiana. You had trade posts, and a lot of these coming out of Alabama, and they having these Indian ties down there, enslaving them Creek. My bloodline is enriched down there in that history right there.
She was at the gym, Fred.
Texas.
When I talked to her, she was in Brooklyn.
Known as Texas. So they used to meet up at you had a trade post that came through there. The Spanish was along with it. El Camino Royale. Coming right there out of East Texas, man.
If y'all go to historical and digital sites on Instagram, or you can find them on TikTok as well. But on Instagram, he actually take you to show you the road that I'm talking about. You had 3 that'll lead you straight down into Mexico. You follow them trails, the straight line. Don't turn, nigga, on some I-45 type of shit. Yeah, straight line. Take you right down there, drop you right off in Mexico.
3 routes: El Camino Road, Royale Road, some shit like that. Bounce out right near the Caddo Mounds, and it's old Indian territory, man. So
they call it Cherokee County.
That road, you got 3 directions, but it leads you right into
they
Mexico.
call it Cherokee County,
and
they got the Casati out there on the rock.
Yeah, the trading post over there in Nacogdoches, Texas. Today, Stephen F. Austin College is there in Necktown. Shout out to Necktown.
Shout out to Necktown,
country
man.
Motherfuckers. Yeah, they still make hot water cornbread out there in Necktown, fellas. They still eat pickled pig feet down there. You hear me? They still eat cracklings down there. We call them pig skins. You hear me? Fellas, they still eat picked pecans and shit like that, nigga. Yeah, you get pecan pie off the trees, nigga. Real pecans, nigga, out the yard, and that motherfucker. Anyway, the women cut grass out there, fellas. You hear me?
Nah.
Yeah, nigga, out there, Necktown, the women still cut grass out there, nigga. What we going with?
Change your oil.
So Stephen F. Austin, so they'll come there and they'll trade. A lot of them used to pay for, niggas used to steal horses or whatever, and different little things. And they was trying to get them into this cotton game. Texas, they wanted Texas because of the cotton. At that time, cotton was coming up in the South. This was where the game was flipping to, and a lot of these planters had their eye on this cotton. But the politics was different here, we'll say. But we know money make the world go round. So Moses Austin gonna get in where he fit in. He gonna fuck around and end up dying though. Then Mexico gonna get their independence. His son Stephen F. Austin will take over, and he will have a plan on how he want to execute this mission that they had, which was coming into Texas. Now, all of this is gonna end up leading up to the Indian Removal Act, which is gonna result into large migrations across the Mississippi. It'll fall right into play with the times. A lot of these Indians in the Alabama area would be taken into Texas as slaves. My family will end up on the weekend of the stick on that. And so many different lines of my family. That's how they ended up here in Texas. Let's walk.
Migrated out of Alabama, came down here in Texas. My bloodline was birthed out of the Texas Revolution. I'm a Texas revolutionary baby. And got the documents to prove it. Cause my people them names on shit. Yeah, I'm finna go to the graveyard, to the land this weekend. And that bitch been there since 1837. So I don't want to hear nothing about no 1870 gap. Cause when I walk in that cemetery back there, nigga, we got shit older than that back there. Been in the family since 1837, nigga. When I go, I gotta go to the country. So I gotta go see mama, man. And I only get to see her one time a year unless somebody out the family passed, which I had to go twice last year, But let's walk.
300. The name of Old 300 is sometimes used to refer as the settlers who received land grants. Stephen F. Austin first colony in January 1821. Austin's father, Moses Austin, had received a permit from the Spanish to settle 300 families in Texas. But he died in Missouri a short time later. Before he could realize his plans, Stephen F. Austin took his father's place and traveled to San Antonio, where he met with Spanish Governor Antonio Maria Martinez, who acknowledged his father's successor. Austin quickly found willing colonists, and by the end of the summer 1824, most of the old 300 were in Texas. The land selected by colonists along the rich bottomlands of Brazos, Colorado, San Bernard River extended from the vicinity in the present-day Brenham, Navasota, and LaGrange Gulf of Mexico. A lot of my people end up going into the area of present-day Brenham, coming straight out of Alabama,
College Station, Brenham,
Creek Indians,
Huntsville. You know, all these names that they have back in Alabama.
According to the terms of colonization agreement, family engaged in farming was to receive one labor, 177 acres in each ranch and family.
And Huntsville is the
because of the obvious advantages and sizable number of colonists classified themselves as stock raisers when they technically were planters. The majority of the old 300 colonists were from the Trans-Appalachian South. The largest number were from Louisiana, followed by Alabama, Arkansas, Tennessee, Missouri. Virtually all were originally of British ancestry. Many had been born in east of the Appalachians and were part of the large westward migration of the early years of the 19th century. Most were farmers, and most included the Bell, the Borden, the Kirkendall, the McCormick.
Shout out to Big Dez, goddamn Dez Kirkendall. Yeah, that's his people now.
Now McNeil, the Rabb, the Warner families, and already had substantial means before they arrived. Now, hey, y'all see the Kirkendall down there, huh? Y'all know Desmond Kirkendall from the chat. That's his family right there. That's his people now. They Kirkendall. Now, I had my slide up, but I took it down. I said, I ain't gonna let him go out like that. But yeah, out of these people, my fourth great grandpa
is fit, nigga.
Was a white boy on one of my sides, and he was the richest out of them. He didn't migrate.
I call him a white boy because he instead of calling him a black sheep, turncoat. But to be honest, though, I really can't tell you too much about if he was a good person or not. You know what I'm saying? And that's something I had to learn. You know what I'm saying? That's why I always say, man, you know, shout out to trees. We real big on, you know, take the whole tree. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we embraced our colonizer side. We'll just call it out. Hey, man, this my colonizer side. So, yeah, he was the richest out of all of them. And so he wasn't a part of the 300. They brought him in because of his influence. And he was the richest man in Harris County. So damn near if anything was gonna move around Harris County, for y'all don't know what Harris County is. Harris County, what they call Houston. Harris County is the surrounding areas in Houston. Houston is in everything in the loop. Harris County has a larger population in the city of Houston. Yeah, that's where your sheriffs and shit. But they went off to they ended up owning Fort Bend. Fort Bend, nigga, it's a fort because this was the wars was at. And that's why they have, you know, this was the largest plantations was at as well, you know. And that's where the penitentiary's at. Yeah, check on that, nigga. That's where the penitentiary's at. What is a penitentiary for? It's a farm. And you're gonna get skilled out of nigga cheap labor. And a POW camp. For all the niggas that, yeah. So let's walk.
Great with them, but he ended up joining them. He came after the earthquake, what you call them earthquake?
Creek.
Elbows with the pseudo shit. They were talking about the Madrid earthquake. After the Madrid earthquake, he came to Texas. And he ended up bumping into them and politicking with them. He became Stephen F. Austin doctor.
Yeah, he ran with Stephen F. Austin.
In the real way. Hey, y'all make sure y'all on the goddamn like button. Make sure y'all share the video and make sure y'all support the channel. Is clicking across the screen. Another person that was instrumental in these times was Vicente Guerrero.
He got Kirkendall Road. Man, shout out to Kirkendall, man. When I got to the Northwest, I was one street over from Kirkendall. It's Ella Boulevard, Ella Mean, what they call it. So you know Khalil. Khalil used to live right there out of Kirkendall. Khalil, if you in the chat, yeah, on the Burr Road, North Burr Road. Then you got Kirkendall. See, Kirkendall had Celebration Station. And really, if you lived on Kirkendall side, back then, when I moved in, because I had got lost over there, it was mostly white people. You know what I'm saying? Now you get down Kirkendall, you cross that motherfucker. when you cross Kirkendall, you know, you got the 6 O's, I ain't gonna lie. 6 O's was deep through there. Then you had one apartment on there. Man, them niggas all on the gates, nigga. Flagged up. They were banging hard, nigga. All the diamonds out there. Yeah, and that bitch go all the way up to 1960. Lot of money came through there, man. Kirkendall and the LME, man. Yeah, they had D1, Division 1, nigga. That was flirt after work Wednesdays. Fuck you talking about, nigga. And Saturdays. Yeah, man. Yeah, D1, Kirkendall Road, man. And then they had the racetrack gas station right there. Everybody, they be super jumping. You hear me? Super jumping after the club. Man, I lost one of my grills. I had just got a yellow and white diamond grill. And I went to this barbecue truck at the racetrack on Kirkendall. And he gave me some napkins. I'm like, hey, give me some napkins, you know, because this nigga done put sauce on my shit already. Out of line. He done sauce my shit down. So I'm like, hey, man, give me some napkins. And I took my goals out and put them bought them up in the napkin. So when I ate the spot, bit in the phone, like, this shit nasty. Not thinking, I throw it all away as trash and it threw my motherfucking grill away. But that walked because there's these fucking with barbecue, man, in Kirkendall. Was coming in, they was looking to keep this game. Yeah, I really did it, man. Oh, they go Khalil right there.
The Appalachians, they want in the South. They want
Khalil right there. Khalil know what's going on, man. 56 shit, man. Yeah. Real Greenspoint shit. Yeah.
To bring these politics over there. Like you say, Louisiana was the largest, the number of the largest people that
migrated. I remember cornbread.
The planters in Alabama was getting with the planters in Louisiana. A lot of these planters in Louisiana were black
you got
people.
Your hat.
Okay, these people were even some of the migration out of that 300. All of them were white folks. Just want to throw that out there too.
Nah, they were niggas.
But
man.
They were the ones who were trying to convince these people in East Texas how profitable it would be if they could turn this cotton.
Yeah, they want
this cotton. So one of the guys who stood in the way of this slavery, bringing these practices over here, these politics, was a black president of Mexico, Vicente Guerrero.
They called him a virgin of Abraham Lincoln.
Black president to who was a virgin of Abraham Lincoln Nation. 1829, he issued a specific decree to abolish slavery, which led to slave owners removing Texas itself from Mexico years later.
Okay,
so,
boom.
With this situation, Guerrero is gonna get him a 2-year grace period to get that thing together and get out. Now they're gonna settle in an area in West Texas called Coahuila. At the time, you had 17th century.
Yeah. I used to live in Trails at the Million. What you mean? What? Yeah, okay, you popping it right behind the metro. Yeah, right behind the metro.
Stay still, basically like a form of a government. The poorest one was Cahilia. So what these planners did was they went there and put a lot of money into these lobbyists who went in return and put money into these people who were struggling in their areas. And you know, they put them on top. So it was a lot of debates in Texas about whether slavery would be good or how can it be beneficial, how can they use it to help build it up. Well, while all of this is taking place, they get him hit. He's assassinated because he, you know, his stands on this slavery situation. The money was too big. There was too much. The cotton was there. It was too much resourceful. Too many people who stood to make a large profit off of this. They already had the systems in place where they could get the cheap labor over. And so, yeah, they ended up knocking off Vicente Guerrero.
Yeah, it was a
well, doing these politics,
they slammed.
You're gonna have these planners come down here and they gonna end up getting in the.
Hold on, Chief. I want to say something, man. I just see he gave him 2 years. Man, that was too long. He gave him grace. Because the guy before him, he put him on there. As real niggas, we don't want the spot. We want the spotlight. I do better. That's why I ain't tripping on having no whole lot of motherfuckers in the chat or all of this. I don't need that. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather hide in the shadows. I'm fine in the motherfucker. I turn the camera on, you know what I'm saying, and have my way. Nah, but I don't, nigga, I'm a faceless YouTube channel. Gang shit. I don't even want it. You feel me? But he pushed the other nigga up, but when he wasn't doing the job, he popped him. You gotta go, feel me? So he stood there, but he gave him grace, man, that 2 years, and they got him on the next one. It was too much money involved, bro, and they had to have Texas. But them nigga boys out of West Texas, Coahuila, you know, fuck them. Just like in Alabama and Coahuila, you feel me? That's how they use that to hit the Alabama Indians and the creeks down in Georgia too. You know what I'm saying? So nah, man. It is what it is, though. Let's walk.
Situation where they want to enslave motherfuckers. So they're gonna be locked up, and they're gonna get out, come back with some homies. They gonna fall off. That's gonna end up start what will become this war in the Alamo. So let's walk. And I took this picture right here when I was at the Alamo. I think it was last year or some shit like that. In March 1836, Mexican forces overran the Alamo in San Antonio, Texas, achieving victory over who had declared Texas independence from Mexico just few weeks earlier. And
yeah, but Nij's birthday lady in the building. What's that with it,
Nate? That'll be 1836, and Texas is moving to their independence. And that's how they end up taking it over.
Hey, y'all make sure y'all show the birthday girl some love. Make sure y'all show the birthday
Seminole Canyon gets his name from Seminole Negro Indian Scouts. Garrison at Fort Clark and Bracketville, the Scouts protected the West Texas frontier, murdering Apache and Comanche Indians between 1872 and 1914. In 26 missions resulting in 12 battles, no Seminole Negro Indian Scouts was ever wounded. I want to run this back.
Run it back.
In 26 missions, resulted in 12 battles. No Seminole Indian Scout was ever wounded. Nor was he ever killed in combat.
26 missions. 26 missions. Ain't nobody get a scratch on them. You talking about military genius at its highest motherfucking degree. You talking about some real line pushers. train to go, machine in motion. Titans. Straight Titans, nigga. 26 missions and ain't nobody get touched, but you crushed everything that you what? And ain't no getting away. When they come for you, it's over with. Down, man, that man say, man, if they go out there and get that, if they go out there and get that cow, man, and bust them down to ribs, to briskets, to what? Yeah, man, you see how they got a hog, nigga, and yeah, from the rooter to the tutor. So what you think they doing with them? Ain't no getting away from them, man. Man, them niggas drunk water out of cactuses, fam. Ain't no hiding in the mountains. What that song say? Ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no valley to keep me from catching your ass. Yeah, nigga, ain't no valley, ain't no mountain too high, ain't no valley, ain't no swamps. You ain't colder than me in that water. Yeah, you can't fuck with me on that land, and I'ma track you, bitch. And when I catch you, I'ma hang you upside down from the rooter to the tutor, open them up. 26 missions ain't losing, man. Man, them niggas on some BCU shit. Yeah, them niggas, man, say them niggas on some BCU Jaguars. We hitting don't
you
get
talking
hit.
about greatness? These niggas be out here talking
Yeah,
about they had
we
to go
hitting
to the
don't
other
get
nigga
hit.
because he was so cold. These niggas come out here and tell you these folks hate you because of the color of your skin or some bullshit they done came up with.
Roots.
No, nigga, your greatness. Your greatness, nigga. They didn't lose a man, never lost a man, homie. Not only never lost a man, but a nigga ain't never been shot, wounded, cut, stabbed. A nigga ain't never tripped over a rock. I'm talking about superb military Indian genius.
Gang shit. Yeah. Boy.
The baddest of the baddest motherfuckers.
Yeah. Say elite. The Titans. Yeah, the Titans.
These Seminole Indians right here, man, they came out here and they went down into Mexico.
With the Republic.
Seminole leader Wildcat.
With the Republic, because it was jumping down there with that Republic we talked about earlier in the Yucatan. So you know that Yucatan bounced out that from Yucatan to Galveston, New Orleans near. That's the triangle soul, boy, the map being clear. Second lines ain't parade. Okay, catch that. From Yucatan to Galveston, New Orleans near. That's the triangle soul, boy, the map being clear. That's why they down in these Florida boy, these Georgia boy, these Alabama boy, these Mississippi boy, these Louisiana boy, yeah, Bayou boys. Now they in Texas. Bounced over in Texas, nigga. That's where you come to, you pop that pistol, and everybody like you on that same type of time. So let a nigga run up in here. That's why they got down there. Because remember, 48, it bounced out for them. So this 70, 56 to 70, 1870. So they right there with them. They in the mix. Remember, the Castor Wars don't stop until 1910, really going all the way up to 20. But let's walk. But this who they was banging with.
Brought their people to Mexico in 1849, protecting the Mexican borders against hostile Indians in exchange for land, provision, weapons, and ammunition. After the Seminole Nation was created in 1865, Wildcat died of smallpox in 1857. Many Seminole Indians left the settlement in Nacimiento, Mexico, for Indian territory. The Seminole Maroons stayed in Mexico, fearful of being returned into slavery if they entered the United States. The end of Civil War in 1865 put an end to slavery, and refocused the attention of the U.S. Army on securing the western frontier. In 1870, the U.S. began recruiting Seminole, created the Seminole Indian Scouts. They were stationed at Fort Duncan in Eagle Pass and Fort Clark in Bracketville. Now I'm telling y'all some more cold shit. The first permanent commander was Lieutenant Latham Bullis. He was, guess what? A white Quaker. See, they went and put a white.
They trying to get him the credit.
See, at first they couldn't get nobody to stay over there with them because they kept falling out with them. And the younger Indians, they didn't fuck with them niggas. You know, they was thugged out. Them niggas
they
go lay
talking
on the
about
ground,
took your shirt,
don't wear no shirt all day, cussing, talking loud, ain't got no,
Hey, look, and what he's saying, he not capping. When you read the reports, that's really what they were saying. You know what I'm saying? Talking about them little young niggas ain't got their shirt on. I mean, we in Texas, man. It's hot. Nigga gonna pop his top. Yeah. Say, yeah, pop the top. So, that was little complaints they was having. But who want to come stand next to the most dangerous hitters in the world? I wouldn't. So they get his Quaker boy all the credit on paper. But he went out there busting a pistol. And see, the guy that ran with the Buffalo Soldiers, they call him the greatest Indian fighter ever. Even though his life was saved over half a dozen times by his men. Fam, you ain't got nothing for yourself. Man, these Plains Indians out here putting it on you. If we wouldn't hear, half a dozen, I steady gotta go back for you. Cause it was one situation where two niggas, they end up mixed out the crowd, 2-3 of them, and they went head up. I think it was like 20, 22, 26 people. And it was like 2-3 of them, and they took care of them. And in the guys, when they finally figured out they got the head count, damn, we missing two. They thought they thought they had got them. Man, they come back, man, them niggas didn't put them all down. What? Against all odds, man. 2-3 of them. Yeah. And they put down, I think it was 22 or 26. Yeah, put them down. Feet touching the sky. The boys came back. Damn, what's up? Oh, shit, we took care of that. Yeah, nigga, we ride out. Let go. Push up.
And they kept falling out with them, but then they got this white boy in Bullis, this Quaker. And they saved his life a few times out there, them Indians, them Native Americans was getting on his ass. And you know what they marked him down in history as? The greatest Indian fighter of all time.
Just like
they gave that nigga the GOAT. Why? Because he was with the bad motherfucker. He wasn't no bad motherfucker.
Gang shit.
There's so many instances where they had to save him.
Yeah, talk about it.
But they gave that white Quaker. Well, the Quakers write the story anyway.
You feel me? He got the ink.
And they gave that nigga the greatest Indian fighter of all time. Yeah, they did. El Nacimiento, Tribu Negros, Muskogos, and Seminoles. And that relationship and family that they built with those people in those areas and with them Seminoles that migrated here to Texas. And they built a world, they built something for themselves, that don't nobody really know about outside of them. And it lasts on to today. Why is this Mexican village celebrating Juneteenth? Although a few Black people remain in northern Mexico, the region was once home to thousands who escaped slavery in the United States. Mexico outlawed slavery in 1829, an underlying factor in Texas' Declaration of Independence 7 years later. 1836, there were an estimate of 5,000 slaves in Texas, a number that
Hey, they say can I get a link? Yeah, it's on the platinum pack. That's why I take. It's on the BCU platinum pack. We go to the website, get a platinum pack. That's where all the good shit is. You know, today, Cinco de Mayo. So we brought this out, but these are like, you know, these are in the vault. We call it the vault. They're in the safe. So you gotta get a platinum pack, and you have access to all of that without me ad-libbing, you know. So yeah, y'all can support by getting the platinum pack. It's in the description on the video, the link.
balloon in 1860 to 182. Listen, family, from 1836, there were 5,000 slaves in Texas. In 1860, it was damn near 183,000 slaves. After the Civil War, several Nacimiento Muskogos came back to the United States. After the Civil War, they came back with their families in 1870 to serve as Indian scouts in the army. Okay?
That's their family.
Came back and served as Indian scouts. First at Fort Duncan and Eagle Pass, and at Fort Clark and Brackenville. 1876, through the military, ordered them to leave. Most returned to Nacimiento,
That's okay, mother.
but some remained in Brackenville, where Harrington grandfathers was born. Both men returned to Nacimiento and married Mexican women. If we're gonna talk about it, let's talk about it. Cinco de Mayo, right there, Veracruz, Pueblo. They fought against the French. And with the help of these people, these Muskogos, these Seminoles.
Yeah, they banged the Spanish game up.
Who became scouts.
They banged the U.S. game up.
The U.S. military took them over there.
All comers. The Native American
French.
All comers.
With that indigenous and Spanish population there.
Say, man, who got a record like that? Who can tell you they hit with all of the biggest niggas in the game, from the French to the British to 8 U.S. generals, or the best that they had? They even flew a nigga out here from Europe, supposed to have all this experience, and they put him out there in that water, put him out there in them swamps, and tore his ass up. Him and his infantry. Wasn't the man standing. Yeah, you send them out here, nigga. I'm gonna bag them up for you, paper or plastic. Yeah, gang shit. So yeah, who got a record like that? A Spanish, and then push they line and said, nigga, we ain't no slavery over here. And that's an OG call, and they bust their pistol for that. Yeah, that's where the story of the Alamo come from. Nigga coming out here trying to play them slavery games, and they locked him up. He came back with some homies. They had a shootout at the jail, and don't start nothing you can't finish. Cause we know what happened at the Alamo. They went in there, David Crockett, all them boys. They went in there and maxed them niggas game out. You know what I'm saying? Went in there and maxed their game out.
These people, who they descend from. And this they people today who overlook and wrote out of history. But yeah, indigenous population, them scouts and shit went over there with the U.S. and took care of the French. And today they celebrated as Cinco de Mayo. Along with these indigenous people, ancestors who fought on side of some of our ancestors in defeating that French army.
Spanish, British.
And we come into Cinco de Mayo. See, they like to say that these people are descendants of Africans, West Africans. Well, why they don't look like them? Them don't look like them first and second genes. I be checking that. Woo, y'all know y'all fine. Woo, but y'all find that y'all don't look like these people though.
Yeah, that's a different kind of beautiful.
Yeah, you know, we all have a story, man, and colonization has taken away indigenous people's story all over.
Miami.
And all of our stories should be appreciated in a real way. Even looking through your genealogy, fuck what another nigga gotta say. You are who you are, and your story is your story. I don't give a fuck what you got in your blood. I don't give a fuck if you come around here every day and you ain't got one drop of Indian blood in you. I still rock with you. Man, take control of your journey, man. You know, walk in your light. And that's for all indigenous people all over. The history of Black in Mexico, Cinco de Mayo, by the legendary Big Chief Topcat. Man, I want to appreciate y'all for pulling up, coming rock out with the kid.
Man, that was good. That was real good right there, man. Man, that was good. That's a banger. Hey, man, if y'all ain't supported yet, man, go get y'all genealogy guys, man. We dropped. Shout out to the people that already got them. And they say, yeah, man, go leave a comment for all you Amazon buyers. Yeah, man, go over there and leave a comment on there, man, on the Amazon. Man, everybody they getting them off Amazon. Y'all drop a comment on there for your boy, man. Get some Jaguars in there, you did. And Ebony, check your text message. Send me your Zelle. You got a Zelle? Send me your Zelle. Hey, and the registration for the Pyramid Tour is up on BigChiefUniversity.com. So y'all tap in over there, BigChiefUniversity.com. Get you a platinum pack. If y'all want more lectures like that, you did. We got them in the back, in the vault. Yeah, they can't just be out here for everybody, man. Yeah, that ain't free game. You can't cash your pearl to swine. You feel me? You know, this shit is yeah. We gotta hide the scrolls like the Mayans. Go put them up. Yeah. But they got the key to unlock the mystery. You did. Cause we my story and not his story. Gang shit. I love y'all, man. Happy birthday, Ebenezer. Enjoy your day. Send me a Zelle.
They lying, cause only the city that's saving you is the heart of a woman. I really wanna stay, I really wanna go, but I really need to know, can we get it together?
Yes, ma'am. Mid-prez registration is up. So we got two options. You can pay as you go, and then we got the option you can just go and get it out of the way. Let work. I really want to.
You don't know the pain that I feel. You've taken my love for granted and you just want to see it your way. Yeah. It's about that time. I'm gonna tell you what's on my mind. I'm fed up with you not being here with me. When you know love is all I need. I don't wanna
Hey, man, you hear me though? Big Big on. On and on. Popping it. Push your line to you. Step on it.
Don't want to stay. Get it together. Let's get it together, babe. I can't let go, 'cause being confused just takes control. I hope we can start brand new, 'cause I don't wanna lose you. Oh no.
Talk to him.
With the love we shared, baby, it's so rare. I'm willing to try and make you see that all you need is hearing me. I don't want to stay. I don't want you to go. Let me know how you feel. I don't want to stay.
Yeah, for the birthday girl. If y'all don't know Prez, she gotta get on. She know how to get on that dancing floor. Prez, you gonna have your drinking buddy and your dancing buddy. Dr. Dana Berry, he coming out there to Mexico with us, so you gonna have your drinking buddy and your dancing buddy. Yeah. Fade after party. Yeah, we couldn't get them off the dance floor. She got little feet, but she got some hips in the head, man. Yeah, out of Maryland too, man. Yeah, I know she didn't get that out eating oysters. That ain't come from no motherfucking crab cakes. You lying to me.
You gotta let me know just how you feel. I don't wanna stay, no. And I don't want to go.
Prince Coco.
Let's get it together.
Together, Prince.
Can we get it together? Come on, boy. Get it together.
Talk to him.
See, I'm so confused. I just don't know what to do.
And I don't
understand. No.
Hey, Prez, you see what Justice said? Go on, shoot your shot, man. Hey, man, shoot your shot. You come to Mexico? She said, whatever you got to say, said in her face, she gonna be on the beach in Mexico. We going to paradise. Talk to me. Baby,
please listen to me. I don't wanna. I really wanna stay. Don't wanna go. I really need to know. Can we get it?
Yeah. I hope. I pray. Baby. Hey, man,
I like that Honduran cigar, the spirits rise. Smoke curling like ancestors whispering in the skies. Dr. Sebi in my left ear saying heal from inside. This ain't no new land, we the ones they try to deny. Before Columbus ever dreamed the ship steered, we was building mounds, doing rituals with no fear. From Yucatan to Galveston, New Orleans near. That's a triangle of soul, but the map been clear. Second lines ain't parades, that's ancestral rights. Tambourines and feathers under full moonlight. We ain't immigrants now, we the original mind. Built pyramids and bone flutes before Rome took flight. Top cat said it loud, stop begging for permission. Our culture ain't missing, it's just deep in tradition. We ain't African cause they told us we remember the mission. The land speaks Creole, soul food and intuition, We been here through the blood and the drum, through the elders, the chants, and the kiss of the sun. Smoke rise from the leaf, yeah, we talk to the sky, and the ancestors' rhythm, we never die. We been here, oh yeah, we been here. Way before they wrote their lives, we still live. This our home, not a place we disappear. Jaheim singing true through the pain and the tears. Granny sat me down, roll something slow. Said when you puff, give thanks, let the cosmos know. I inhale the jungle, exhale the flow. Spitting stories that the textbook still scared to show. Cigar lit like a torch from ancient rites. Aromas like prayers to the Orishas at night. New Orleans ain't a torch tale, it's black divine. Where the jazz horns been time and the spirits align. Forget Columbus, we was dancing in stars. Trading turquoise, dripping culture in bars. Drums talking codes, spirits moving cars. Look close, the past ain't gone, it's just behind these stars. From Congo Square to Trammy porches, we built this land, no need for endorsements. The Mardi Gras beads ain't just for decor. That's soul armor, homie, we was gods before war. We been here through the blood and the drum, through the elders, the chants, and the kiss of the sun. Smoke rise from the leaf, yeah, we talk to the sky, and the ancestors' rhythm, we never die. We been here, oh yeah, we been here. Way before they wrote their lives, we still live. This our home, not a place we disappear. Jaheim singing true through the pain and the tears. Through the blood and the drum, through the elders, the chants, and the kiss of the sun. Smoke rise from the leaf, yeah, we talk to the sky, and the ancestors' rhythm, we never die. We been here, oh yeah, we been here. Way before they wrote their lives, we still live. This our home, not a place we disappear. Jaheim singing true through the pain and the tears. We been here, oh yeah, we been here. Way before they wrote their lives, we still live. This our home, not a place we disappear. Jaheim singing true through the pain and the tears.